What's up, people? This your boy C Walker. Again, back at it with some more producer videos. All right, today I want to talk about. This is primarily going to be for just starting out producers, just people who just started. Okay. The primary thing you're gonna experience is that you're gonna suck bad. Now, this is with anything you try out new. You try out a different sport. You try out something different. You might get beginner's luck a couple times, but that'll show you that you could be good at it. But more than that, you're gonna make some bullshit. You're gonna make some bullshit beats. You're gonna let people hear them. People are gonna hate them. People are gonna say they suck. People are gonna tell you no, you can't do that. Like I said before, my best friend told me never to do music again. That was about 14 years ago. I was 2 years in, so that has to show you that it takes time. If you're a teenager and you're starting out, the best thing to do is to learn because you got all the time in the world. Music ain't going nowhere. Despite what everybody says, there is no age limit to this shit. You could be 40, 50 years old and pop off. You know what I'm saying? Don't let people tell you you got this certain amount of time or most people don't make it doing it. That's some bullshit because they don't know. They just hear it. It's all hearsay. So as a new producer, what you want to do is hone in your skills. Go on YouTube and learn how to do the things you need to do. See, when I first started, YouTube, it was big still. You know, it was about 15, 16 years ago, but other people were learning too. So I was learning with them. There's people I follow still who've helped me along the way, and I still pick up tips from them. So the biggest thing to do if you're a young producer is just to learn. Make sure that you might get around somebody who knows what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Get a mentor, a teacher. That's the best way to do it when you're young. Also, you got to grind it out. When you're young, you don't have that much money. You don't have very many options. You probably don't even have a car. So the best thing to do, if you do have money or you got some parents for your birthday, tell them to invest in you. Tell them to get you a computer. Get Fruity Loops, get Logic. Just start. That's all you got to do is start and keep going. Do this shit every day. Now, if you're about 20 years old and you want to get into music, that's fine too. The big thing for you is you're older now. You have more money, so it's gonna be a lot quicker. All you gotta do is invest your money in yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you got a good, nice job or whatever, put up $200-300 every 2 weeks or whenever your pay period is, and buy you some damn equipment. Buy you what you need. I already know what it is. Go to somebody who can install that stuff on your computer and get started. And another big thing, if you're around in your 20s, so it's great because you got a car, you can network, and you can deal with different people. And that's the beauty of it. Just being, in your 20s and you starting out. If you're about around my age and you're starting music, you're starting late as fuck. And it's gonna take you a long fucking time. It takes about 10 to 15 years to really get good at this shit. This shit is not easy. I know it may seem easy. Yeah, it's just patterns. You're just putting patterns together. You're just rearranging stuff. You're just using this. Some people just use loops. It seems easy, doesn't it? It's not easy. It's more than that. Music is a sound. And if you can't capture that sound, no matter what you use, if you can't manipulate it the way you want to, or other people don't like it, the shit gonna suck. So the shit is not nothing easy. You gotta actually put in work. You gotta actually take the time, learn how to do chords, learn music theory, learn how to do drums. There's a special technique for each instrument. And it's not just patterns and putting them down. This shit takes time, people. There are some people who start out early, you know what I'm saying, and make dope shit. Like, oh my God, I know a 14-year-old right now, that nigga better than me. But the thing is, you still gotta put in that time. The process skips no one. And that's a big thing. It's gonna take you at least 10 years. And if it's less than that, best believe you can get a hit before 10 years. But you won't last very long without a catalog. That's another big thing. If you're a new producer, get your ass a catalog. Once you start making decent beats and people start liking them, keep making beats. Make all types of genres. Make country, make blues, make rock, make pop, make electric music, make trap, make everything. And get folders for all of them so you never know who you meet. You know what I'm saying? You know, I meet a lot of different people. I meet white people, black people, Chinese people, Asian people, shit, Vietnamese people. They all like different music. So I keep my ears open and I have stuff for everybody. People, this took years and years and years and years and years of compiling different beats and me being creative. You know what I'm saying? So it takes time. So that's another thing. Build your catalog because you never know who likes what. You can have the worst beat in the world. Shit sucks, right? But to somebody in this world, that is the dopest shit they done ever heard. So make sure you get a catalog. Another thing, when you're meeting these artists, make sure you learn how to communicate with them that y'all are doing this together. You are not just a fucking beat maker. You are not just doing this for them. You're doing it for the both of y'all. New producers, learn how to value yourself. Because if anybody wants your beats, that means they value you. So don't give them shit for free. I talked about this before. As soon as you give some free shit away, you're giving yourself away. And this is the reason. Because you can't value anything that's for free. So that's another big thing. Let's see, starting out producing. If you're starting out producing, learn how to record. Beats are just half of the equation. If you don't learn how to record, how are you gonna make songs? If you can't track anybody out, how are you gonna get clients and make money? If you can't engineer, somebody else will make that engineering money. Big thing for new producers, learn how to engineer. Learn how to engineer, learn how to mix, learn how to use EQs, learn how to have presets, because you're gonna come along a time where somebody is gonna wanna record with you on your beats. And if you cannot record them, they're not gonna wanna record on your shit. The biggest thing, you gotta be all around. So yeah, start out making beats first, but learn how to engineer. Learn how to songwrite, learn how to arrange, learn how to vocal coach. Look, I can't sing worth a shit. I suck. But I have figured out a way to coach people. I can carry a tune, and usually I get me an interpreter. Yes, I call it an interpreter. I get somebody who can sing really, really fantastically, and if I want a certain artist to do what I want in the booth, I tell my interpreter. She interprets it. She knows me. We've been working for years, so it clicks. You just have to learn how to do shit your way, because if you don't, most of the time somebody else will do it and they'll get paid for it. And we want all the money. Now this it's kind of different when you're working with groups and teams because people have specialties. My specialty is making beats, but I'm very good at everything else too. But if there was somebody who was in there who specialty was engineering or mixing or mastering or writing, you have to play to your advantages. And that is teamwork. Think about it. It's like being on a football team. Julio Jones is good at catching. Matt Ryan is good at throwing, I guess. You're not going to see Matt Ryan catching the ball, even though he can catch. So stay in your lane. If you're working with groups, stay in your lane. Don't try to, be overbearing and get your ideas out there more than anybody else's, because the thing is, there are people who are better than you in certain areas. So you always want to stay in your lane. All right, this wraps up this video for new producers. I hope this helped you. Please like, comment, subscribe. Instagram at C Walker Music, Twitter at C_Walker Music. Everything else is at C Walker Music. I hope this helps y'all out today. I appreciate you guys looking in on my channel. This is my third one, and I hope you keep continuing to listen. Thanks. Have a good one.